Hi there, this is Emma Borg from Unique Phoenix, and this is the final calling bullshit for 2018. Now, I want to call bullshit on boredom. It's occurred to me really recently through lots of client work, and I'm working with some amazing teenagers and kids now, and I have the absolute privilege of working with them to getting them to that feel good, be yourself place. And I wanted to share with you something that came up, and it has been coming up for a little while. How, as humans, can we get bored? You see, we have these amazing creation centers up here called our brains. And realistically, whenever we're awake, our brain's awake and it's working. So how can we get bored? And I started looking at it and doing the work with clients, and what I've recognized is that you cannot get bored, but what does happen, and happens so often, is that you feel lonely. And that's when boredom creeps in. And that's really what it's about, that it's actually code for I'm lonely. I'm bored. I'm lonely. I'm not feeling connected. But those are really, really challenging things to say, yeah? And to admit, particularly as a kid, and particularly as how many grown-ups, I know it's something that I wouldn't have particularly wanted to lean into, but I embrace and understand now. So when you've got people around you that are saying, I'm a bit bored, let's know that that's code for lonely. There's a disconnection. They're not feeling as connected as they want to the people around them. And it could be they're not quite sure how to fill that space. So just, and if you find yourself in that place of saying, I'm bored, then start considering that you are feeling a little bit lonely. Own it. Embrace it. And lean into it. And do something about it. Get connected. If you've got no one around you, then go sit in a cafe and have a coffee and smile at some people. I cannot tell you how connected I felt whilst walking around shopping during the week for Christmas. And there's no loneliness there. Wasn't meeting anyone, but I smiled at every single person that gave me eye contact. And there's a connection that it creates. And then they smiled back. There's no loneliness there when you're connecting. So, for you, remember that boredom is simply code for loneliness. And loneliness isn't a bad thing unless you do something about it. So do something about it. Go out, be around people, even if you don't know them. Ring a friend, organize some time with people, pick up a book. Do something that connects yourself to you or connects yourself to other people. Much love, and enjoy the rest of the year, the few short days that are left. And I will look forward to coming at you next year with more calling bullshit. And in January, it's all going to be about renewing you, the new you, how you can change and lean into it, and all that fun stuff. I want to thank you for joining me in 2017 for Calling Bullshit. It is a lot of fun, and it is tongue-in-cheek with the name, but there is so much love in this. You can check it out on YouTube. There's lots of Calling Bullshits on there too, and I'll upload this one as well. Mwah. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate you. You are important, and please remember, be you and feel good. Bye for now.